Welcome back to the Crypto 618 channel, and in today's video we're going to take a look at Overnight.Fi and particularly their coin, which is the USD Plus. It's 100% collateralized stablecoin generating yield. But before we get started, if you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Let's get into it. So let's jump straight into the website and have a quick look at it. So this is Overnight.Fi, and just on their main thing here, USD Plus is a USDC that pays you yield daily via a rebase. USD Plus stablecoin can be instantly minted and redeemed to USDC 1-for-1. Simply replace USDC with USD Plus stablecoin and start getting passive yield where it didn't exist before. So in this here, showing about 7.4 based on the 7-day average, and there's nearly 600,000 on the Polygon network. So if we scroll down and have a quick look, it just gives you an idea of the three different things. First of all, it's pegged to USDC for 1-for-1. You've got the yield generating here, which is basically lending in stable pools. Portfolio allocation, which is decentrally controlled. Portfolio strategy executed decentrally by smart contracts. Profit paid out daily via USD via Rebase, and insurance coming soon. So they talk about some of the use cases. Cash management, you can park your stables in USD Plus and watch your balance grow in your wallet overnight. No staking required. And in liquidity pools, provide liquidity to USD Plus pools and get USD Plus yield on top of the LP fees and rewards. So this is their performance. This is from 26th of April, about 10.6%. And this goes through their strategy. Mainly they deal with USDC, USDT and DAI. And with their lending, the deposit stable coins into lending protocols like Aave and stable pools, deposit stable coins in liquidity pools with no impermanent loss. So, and then if you scroll down, you can see the breakdown of what the strategies in the different portfolios go. So, and the main point here, it's not an algorithmic stablecoin. It's 100% collateralized with all those assets. And it's also audited by Hacken. So, we can see the investors that have invested in this project. And we've got to look at their roadmap and their team. All the team is doxed. And there's quite a few of the team. You can check it out here on the main page. Plus, they've got a pretty good community. So we'll jump into the app, but I'll just want to cover these topics. So just key points: 100% backed by USDC, USDT, and DAI. Portfolio generates yield from lending and liquidity pools, and audited by Hacken. Currently paying 11.6% APY. So we jump into the app. So you'll need to be on Polygon. So just switch to Polygon. Just using MetaMask here. So I'm on the Polygon mainnet. Just make sure you're on there, and then you'll be able to connect in. So all you need to do is come along here in Mint. So you've got USDC. Make sure you're USDC on Polygon network, and then you'll be able to mint for USD Plus, and it's 1-for-1. So once you have that USD Plus, once you have that, it will rebase automatically overnight. And you'll actually, what that means is you'll receive more USD Plus. And at any time you can redeem, you would just swap this back and you would redeem from USD Plus back to USD 1-for-1. So that's pretty cool. And I don't actually see any fees. I haven't seen anything to say there is any fees for between to do this minting and redeeming. So if you jump along into the farm, you'll see there's a couple of farms I've got going. So you don't have to do anything with the farm. So if you just mint and hold onto USD Plus, it's going to rebase, and you'll actually have more of the USD Plus in your wallet the following day, and then you can redeem it. So if we go to farm, if you want, you can also farm it as well. We've got a couple of different platforms. Dystopia, which is a new platform. I did a video recently on Dystopia. And also on QuickSwap. And if you click on this, this will go through to Dystopia, where you can actually add your liquidity, and you'll need those two tokens to do that. If we have a look at the stats, You can see here that the average USD plus APY is 11.6%, and that's from February 25th of February this year. Currently, 601,751.54 cents is the total value in their portfolio. You can see the portfolio here and the breakdown. So you can see the total there, and you can see this is all in USDC. And this is a strategy they're using to get their yields and their allocations for that. And this is the collateral, as you can see here, and the breakdown. So it's all very transparent. And essentially, as far as like a bank run, so that's the obvious thing is if there's a bank run, can you get all your funds back? Well, in the recent AMA, they said that yes, all this could be redeemed instantly. So all this, if there's any redemptions that take place, they will come straight out of any of these strategies. So the money is not tied up in these particular strategies, and the contracts can withdraw that at any time and then redeem it one for one. So that's how it works there. So the two things that it's doing is, one, they're doing like lending, so they're lending out the USDC and earning interest on that, earning yield. And the other thing they're doing is with the pools. If you have a pool and you put those, say USDC in that pool, you're going to generate fees like from having that in that LP pool. So that's how they do it, and then what happens is they distribute that to all the holders that hold the USD Plus by a rebase mechanism. And you can jump in the dashboard, and if you've minted, you'll actually see your details here. So it's pretty straightforward. You can try that out. Now, just remember, this is in beta, so it's fairly new. I'm not sure when they're going to come out of beta, but it is something you probably want to do your own research on. Check it out. Make sure you jump into the docs and have a look exactly how it works. All the information's here, and it's pretty interesting how everything works. They try and decentralize it as much as possible. And also you can jump into Discord where you've got all the frequently asked questions, because you may have a lot of questions. You can jump in here and go through those. There are a lot of links, the official links, all the announcements, and of course main chat. So yeah, jump in that, and if you have any more questions, or you can always ask in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. So that's pretty straightforward. I think it's worth having a look at, because we know there's always issues with algorithmic stablecoins. There's always a risk. In this particular case, there's a risk on two sort of things. One, that there's some type of exploit that could happen. There's also the possibility of maybe a bank run, and the funds are not able to be redeemed for that peg that they said is available. Also, they use bots to hold the peg. If something to happen to the bots, that may cause an issue with holding peg. And they're also offering insurance soon. They'll probably set up with some partner to do insurance. I think once they do insurance, that will help out with a lot of the bigger players coming into this, because they want to be at least insured for something like this in case if something goes wrong. But currently they're growing, and what's interesting about this project is they are tied in now with Dystopia, and Dystopia is also part of Sphere Finance. So it's very interesting play, and I see this growing bigger and bigger, especially with generating those yields. And it's very simple and straightforward to do. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's about answers all the things I wanted to say today about the project. But yeah, I think it's a super cool project. So if you have liked today's video, just hit the like button down below. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. You can always jump along here and click on support the channel, and that'll take you to our private Discord where we talk about all these projects upcoming. And also you can subscribe to the newsletter where you'll receive the videos sent straight to your inbox. So with that, I will see you in the next vid. Thanks guys. Bye.